Good afternoon, dear colleagues, participants of the International Climate Conference. I'm Natalia Davydova, Director of the non-governmental organization Environmental Project Consulting Institute and a head of the Russian Open Youth Water Contest. Our main partner is the Federal Agency of Water Resources of the Russian Federation. No doubt, water and climate change are inextricably linked. And now the climate science possesses convincing data about the anthropogenic factor that destabilized the planet's climate. And we are supposed to ask some questions to ourselves about not only our fault, but also the taking our responsibility for current and coming climate crisis. And the next question can be about the possible link of existing sustainable development goals with the youth mindset. How can we dare to ask them for responsibility? Yes, we do think that we can link the sustainable development goals with the ideas, awareness and mindsets of the youth. We've been doing that for more than 2 decades. Everybody knows, and I believe that education is a key not only for achieving all the sustainable development goals, but also education is a tool which can bridge generations and engage the youth into resolving water and climate challenges. We have developed and applied our innovative approach that combines education process with social emotional learning, and we call it extracurricular project-based form of education combined with the context of students' projects which are carried out over the learning process. What is it? What is this innovative approach we can suggest to the international community? It's all about application of project-based learning in a new education environment. This is rather well-known education approach, project-based learning process. And it consists of several studies, just in the identification of student-appropriate problem and connect the problem to the world of the students. And also the focus is completing the project rather than studying the subject. And then we are trying to get to give the students opportunity to define their own learning experience and to plan solutions to the problems. And also, one of the key elements of our approach is to encourage collaboration between interested parties, including the project teams and scientific experts. After implementing their projects, we let the students go through the competitive procedures to gain skills needed for tackling the global problems. I would like to present the Russian Open Youth Water Contests, which was launched in 2003 and just to support the research and project activities of the students in the field of environmental protection and sustainable development. And of course, with the focus on the problem of water treatment and purification of polluted wastewater. And also, we just, 20 years ago, we had in mind the problem of climate change, and we encourage our students to research the correlations between water, social, climate, and other factors. This prize, the Russian Open Youth Water Contest, is developing students' interest in research activities and also promoting scientific knowledge. As you can see on the slide, there are a variety of topics the students are interested in, including water and climate issues. Our goal through all these 21 years of our experience is to support each and every interested student independently on the region or country he or she lives in. And you can see many students, many thousand students and experts and teachers involved in the implementation of water-related and climate-related projects. And they are proud that almost 80% of the contest participants prefer natural science higher education profile after going through the system we have been developing all these years. You can see on this slide the nominations within the water contests, and there are a lot of them. And the participants can find various directions for research activity to be done, and this activity would be supported by the experts, teachers, and partners of the prize. Also, just please and take a look that there are several nominations which are very close. The topic of the nominations, water and climate, water and peace, seas and oceans, are very relevant to the conference which is taking place nowadays, and just reflect the awareness and readiness of the youth to tackle this problem. I can give some examples of the students' project implemented within the nomination Water and Climate. You can see the problems the students are trying to dive into. Climatic changes in the regions, the influence of the different reservoirs on the microclimate of coastal areas, and also they are trying to calculate greenhouse gas emissions from different water bodies. They're thinking about the problem of permafrost degradation and trying to find the decision of outcomes of thermal pollutions of water and rivers in cities, and also they're looking for the best available technologies just to put all of them together and present as a reference book for, which can be available for the Arctic zones who are very vulnerable for climate change. Of course, they can't refuse to themselves to just to elaborate the influence of climate change on the dynamics of glaciers in the Kuznetsk, Alatau, and some other mountains in the Russian Federations. And my question to you is the following. Can the youth recognize the seriousness of the situation? My answer is yes. That is why I invite you, both students and colleagues participating in this conference from different countries, to join Russian Open Youth Water Prize as either a participant or an expert. Thank you so much. for your attention.